Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Rob, and welcome to the Yawhg. It's an indie game that was released over a year ago, but it's only just come out on Steam. I saw Yawhg playing it, so I decided I'd pick it up. It's kind of like a choose-your-own-adventure game with lots of different outcomes. It's pretty hard to describe, but I will just start playing and show you how it goes. You can play as all the characters if you want, but I'm just going to select these two for now. It's quite annoying because I actually recorded some, like just now, but I forgot to press record, so I have all this brilliant audio. Well, I don't have any more because I deleted it, but it was like perfect. Everything was so funny going on. But oh well. The Yawhg will be here in 6 weeks, and no one expects it. Not a one of us. We just keep on living our lives, week by week, unaware. So, you control these people. I've called them Fran and Roger, and you can send them to any of these places. Wherever they go, they will get a stat bonus, and a random event will happen. We're going to send Fran to the palace, because I think she's a nice, refined, elegant lady. You spend the week attending fancy gatherings. You gain 2 charm and 1 finesse. One day, you accidentally bump into a duke. Watch where you're going, filthy peasant. He shoves you out of the way with his hand and continues walking. Oh god. There's no nice response. Let's go active-aggressive response. You shove him back. He stumbles slightly. That was kind of lame. You lose 1 charm. I can't imagine if the passive-aggressive one could have been any better, though. Okay, we're going to send Roger to the hospital to attend to some patients. You spend the week diagnosing and tending to the sick. You gain 2 mind and earn 1 wealth. One day, while in the maternity ward, you notice a woman about to give birth. The baby she births is no ordinary baby, however. Its skin is pitch black and shiny, and its eyes glow like an orange flame. It wrestles itself from the doctor's hand and tries to fly away. Stop that demon, yells the doctor. Well, we don't really have a special... We're not strong, we don't have much magic, but let's use our strength. You put yourself between the demon and the exit. The baby demon barrels past you and out of the door, flying off into the night sky. Shit. They say the last time it came, the Yawhg devoured houses whole, stole lives, tore families and family members apart. But that was so very long ago. Okay. Where is Fran going to go next? She doesn't have any money. Maybe she'll go for the forest. Chop wood? She can chop some wood in the forest. You spend the week cutting down trees for the village. You gain 2 physique and earn yourself 1 wealth. One day you hear hundreds of footsteps rumbling through the forest in your direction. It's an orc raiding party. What do? We're not... Well, we're kind of charming, I guess. But let's hide. You jump into a nearby ditch. Unfortunately, your bright clothing signals you to their presence and they capture you. Damn. In your holding cell, you contemplate the weight of your own mortality. You lose 1 mind. The next morning, the orcs are all gone and your cell is unlocked. What happened? Oh, wow. Roger can go to the tavern after, and he can drink. After fighting that demon baby, he needs to get wasted. Gain 2 charm and 1 physique. One day a bard pulls out his lute in the bar and starts playing a tune. Unfortunately, his singing is horrible and is ruining the tavern's atmosphere. You decide to do something about it. We're going to challenge him to a lute duel. You'll borrow the bar owner's lute and challenge the bastard... Oh, not bastard, it's a bard. To a musical duel. You only just start playing the lute when you realise that you're even worse than the bard. The bard easily outplays you and motions for you to lay down your lute. You can tell there are a couple people snickering at you right now. Embarrassing. You lose a charm. Oh god, this isn't going well, is it? It was honest in a heartbeat, or so the stories go. The earth shook and the air went still. So what is the Yawhg? What is this thing that's coming for us? Who knows? I do, because I watched a video about it. Let's send her to the gardens and she can do some nice landscaping. Okay. You spend the week maintaining the plants in the royal garden. You gain 1 finesse, 1 physique, and earn yourself 1 wealth. One day on your way home from the park, you come across a golden ring in the grass. Wear the ring. Upon placing the ring on your finger, orange glowing markings appear on the outside of the band. The markings unravel themselves from the ring and swirl in front of you. They form into what appears to be a fully armoured ghost, radiating a beautiful orange light. The ghost turns to you and nods before walking away. The ring looks good on you. You gain 1 charm. Let's put Roger back into the hospital. Tend some more patients. You spend the week diagnosing and tending to the sick. You gain 2 mind and earn 1 wealth. One day a patient comes into the hospital with sores that nobody's ever seen before. While walking by his bedside, he looks to you and rudely asks for a glass of water. Oi, you bastard! Give me some water. Okay, let's get him the water, because we're a nice person. You bring him a small glass of water to quench his thirst. He takes a large sip, swigs it around, and then proceeds to spit it at you. Shit, man. What a dickhead. The water hits you right in the face. Do we have what he has now? After cleaning up, you scold the obviously insane man for spitting at you. That night, when you get home, you feel dizzy and start having vivid hallucinations about ancient wizards. You gain 3 magic and lose 3 mind. Shit. And then the world was a howling fury. Chaos. Screaming. The sound of all we know being pulled in half. Okay. Fran is gonna... She's gonna go to the slums and fight crime. You spend the week outsmarting and beating up criminals. You gain 1 mind, 1 physique, and 1 finesse. One night, a man walks up to you. "Excuse me, miss. Feeling a little lonely tonight?" he asks. "For only a small amount of coin, I can make you feel good all night." You know, I've said no thanks before, but I'm going to say sure this time, just see what it is. You hand him over a small sack of coins. You lose 2 wealth. On your way to your house, you start... What? You start talking about philosophy, history, magic, everything really. The 2 of you have an amazing conversation that goes well into the morning. You gain 2 mind and 2 charm. The man apologizes for the lack of sex, but thanks you for the chat. That's alright. He refunds you back half of what you spent. That's good. You gain 1 wealth. Okay. So, it seems that Roger's got some sort of disease that makes him insane, but also magical. So, but he actually had quite high mind to begin with. But we're going to take him to the alchemy tower to brew some potions. You spend the week experimenting with different potion brews. You gain 2 magic and 1 mind. Over the course of the week, you notice yourself growing more and more spiral-shaped sores all over your body. One day, the sores begin glowing a vibrant blue. Uh-oh. You feel your magical power grow even stronger while your mind slips further and further away. You gain 3 magic and we lose 3 mind. In no time, the sores are glowing so bright that they hurt to look at. Someone rushes up to you, asking if you're alright. With only a glance, you set him aflame! Then you let out a scream that shakes the earth and shatters the skulls of all nearby. A river of blood coats the ground as you walk about, reveling in your destruction. You black out. When you come to, you're home in bed, your sores have faded, and you feel like the disease's symptoms have passed away. When will it arrive this time? How will we fare? Will we once more rebuild, move on, be strong, or have we forgotten? Okay, so it's week 5. And we've got a mental magician in the town. And a broken alchemy tower. Let's send her to the arena. She's actually pretty strong, isn't she? She can compete in the fights. She's got a rapier, look at that. You spend the week fighting brutes in the arena. You gain 2 physique and 1 finesse. Sorry. One day in the middle of a match, a small baby with jet black skin and glowing eyes flies into the center of the arena. Fire erupts from his eyes, melting the flesh of one of the fighters. The baby then shapeshifts slowly into a gargantuan horned demon. Oh dear, if only What's-His-Face was stronger earlier. Before I go on a murderous rampage, will anyone dare to challenge me to a duel? Of course I will. I'll challenge that bastard. Well, look at what we have here, the demon says, responding to you stepping forward. You pull out your weapon, ready for combat. The demon tilts its head forward and charges. You run full speed at the charging demon with your weapon raised above your head. The demon ducks under your weapon, hits you with a force so hard that you black out. Shit. You dream of the world crumbling to your feet around you. Uh-oh. When you come to, you wake up at your home with a message, into your chest. She's a lady. That's a bit inappropriate. You've got guts, challenger. I respect that, it reads. I've given you a small blessing so that you remember not to challenge a demon in the future. You feel wiser. You gain 1 mind. Oh, that's alright. But we've totally wrecked the arena as well. Let's send him back to the hospital. See if he has anything else. Or maybe, can I go? Oh, what do I have to do? Escape. Oh, I don't know how to go back. So we're going to have to tend to patients. You spend the week diagnosing and tending to the sick. You gain 2 mind and earn 2 wealth. One day you hear spooky sounds echoing throughout the hospital. Soon afterwards, a glowing blue ghost floats down from the ceiling. She seems to be wandering the halls aimlessly, howling out horrible noises. She doesn't appear to realize that she is freaking everyone out. You decide to do something about it. Vaporize a ghost with magic. Oh yeah. With a wave of your hand, you fire off a magic bolt. The ghost lets out a wail as the bolt pierces her heart. She slowly fizzles out of existence. Target practice. You gain 1 magic. The Yawhg. It's almost here. Almost. Almost. Okay, Fran is going to go to the palace for a lovely ball, pre-Yawhg ball. You spend the week attending fancy gatherings. You gain 2 charm and 1 finesse. One day, the court jester approaches you. Would you like to learn to juggle? He asks excitedly. I'll teach you everything I know for a small sum. Sure, why not? You spend the day with the jester practicing your juggling technique. You improve dramatically. You gain 2 finesse. You gain another 2 finesse. You happily pay the jester for his services. You lose 1 wealth. Wow, we're quite finesseful. And look, there's like mist all around, and the music is a bit more dramatic than it was. So, Roger, with his magical powers, he has a feeling that Yawhg is coming. He knows that some serious shit is about to go down. So he's going to go and get wasted. He's going to just drink his troubles away because he knows something's going wrong. You gain 2 charm and 1 physique. One day an impromptu drinking contest is held. We're going to enter, of course. You down pint after pint, drinking as if your life depended on it. You end up blacking out. When you come to, you find yourself at home and you don't recognise in only your underwear. Your clothes are nowhere to be found and you seem to be the only one home. What happened? I don't know. The storm arrives in the night. By the morning it still rages. For 3 full days the tempest puts us through a grinder. Drowns us. Crushes us. Ruins us. But then it ends. We see the graveyard our home has become. Our home. Does anything yet live? Are we past saving? So, the Yawhg was a storm, essentially. Now, what we're going to do is, as Fran, we're going to choose what job we want to do. Well, we've got physique, finesse, and charm. So, we could maybe let's do the smelter. I guess physique and finesse. That's jobs you need to be a smelter, isn't it? You volunteer to smelt your now useless coins into building materials. I don't have any coins. You have next to nothing to melt down. Everybody else keeps expecting to receive metal, but you're completely unable to provide any. Oh dear. I guess smelter is if you have money. Okay, so Fran was just completely useless. I probably should have made her a builder. But Roger, the insane magician, can be the conjurer. He's going to be brilliant. You take it upon yourself to conjure up supplies for the town. With your magic, you can summon supplies of the highest caliber. With little effort, you're summoning high-quality lumber and food from out of nowhere. This helps the rebuilding efforts significantly. And so, we set about our tasks, once more living our lives, this time in a way we might never have expected or even wanted. But in the end, we were defeated. Those of us left struggled to put our homes to rights, but the effort was futile, doomed. The city bled survivors, eventually becoming a husk, a dead thing. And perhaps the Yawhg was only partially to blame. Yeah, I was to blame, because I didn't realise what a bloody smelter needed. Apparently, to be a good smelter, you need to be rich, so you can melt all your coins down. Okay. What's happening? Is this just a nice little pastiche of our dead city? Oh, the town in shambles, you're too afraid to go anywhere else. One day someone offers you strength potions in exchange for your services as a bodyguard. You happily oblige. After a few strength potions, you become strangely dependent on them, craving them constantly. They take a huge toll on your body, and your health deteriorates quickly. So Fran, the once noble lady, has become a strength potion addicted woman. On the outside you look like a hulking beast, but on the inside you're rotted and limp. Wow. One day you have one too many potions. Your corpse is found face down in a puddle of vomit and foam. What a way to go. Now Roger, the Yawhg did nothing to help your health. In the days that pass you notice more and more spiral sores resurfacing onto your skin. One day they begin glowing blue again. This time they don't stop. With a shriek you create a portal into another dimension. You climb through to find an enormous hedge filled with thorns and brambles. You walk right through it, the thorns tearing apart pieces of your soul. When you get through to the other side, every piece of what you once were is gone. With a quick flick of your wrist, a palace is formed in front of you. Within minutes, you already decide you're bored. You decide you need a plaything. You rip a hole back into the mortal realm, grab a woman by the hair and pull her, kicking and screaming, through the thorns. Wow. So we just go completely batshit crazy. That was really fun. I really enjoyed that. I think I might make a few more videos of this. And the music's really good as well.